the forbidden drum. The full moon hung in the sky like a glowing eye, casting silver light over Umwagu village. Nnenna hurried through the narrow footpaths, her wrapper tied firmly around her waist. She had heard the stories, how the sacred drum, Ekwe Mmụọ, was never to be touched by a woman. But tonight, she would break that law. Since the death of her father, the great Dibia, the elders had refused to let her take his place. A woman cannot call upon the spirits, they said. It is the way of our ancestors. But Nnenna knew the spirits whispered to her in dreams, the same way they had spoken to her father. At the village square, the drum stood tall, resting against the great Iroko tree. It was carved from the trunk of a sacred tree, its surface worn smooth from years of invocation. The drum was silent now, waiting. Nnenna placed her hands on its skin, feeling the energy pulse beneath her fingers. Fear clawed at her heart, but she lifted the mallet and struck the drum. A deep, thunderous sound rolled through the night like the voice of an ancient god. The wind howled. The ground trembled. From the shadows of the trees, glowing eyes blinked open. Spirits, unseen by human eyes for generations, began to emerge. Nnenna. A voice rang out. She turned to see the elders running toward her, their faces twisted with fury and fear. You have defied the laws of the land. But the spirits did not care for laws. They swirled around Nnenna, whispering, singing, calling her name. She could feel their power rushing into her veins, feeling the emptiness her father's death had left behind. One of the elders, Okonkwo, raised his staff to strike her, but a great gust of wind knocked him off his feet. The spirits roared in unison, their voices merging into one, "She is the chosen one." Silence fell over the square. The villagers, drawn by the commotion, watched in awe. The elders, humbled, fell to their knees. The spirits had spoken, and no man could challenge their decree. From that night on, Nnenna became the first female Dibia of Umwagu, the guardian of Ekwe Mmụọ. The drum, once forbidden to her,